Hello, everyone. I am Dr. Hailey Nelson, your friendly pediatrician and Dr. California America 2021. I am here live with my friends from Cal Fire, and we are here to talk about 4th of July safety. So with Safe Kids Central California, we really wanted to make sure that we were covering this important topic leading up to your fun weekend that you might have planned with you. So I've got Stacey and Jaime who are here today. So Stacey, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and what you do at the fire station.
Sure. I'm Stacey Nolan. I'm with Cal Fire, and I'm a fire prevention specialist and public information officer. I get to go out and educate all the public.
Awesome. And now you're here on Facebook educating even more people. So thank you for joining today. And guys, I forgot to mention because I was so excited. Like, I am in the cockpit. I am driving the fire truck. Not really, but I am in this fire truck, and Stacey is right outside, and this is so cool. So Stacey, with 4th of July, like, what do you want to tell people about fireworks? Because I understand that there's a lot of dangers that come with this holiday. So what do we want to have families know?
That's correct, Dr. Nelson. And you know what I want to reiterate to everyone is we want everyone to be safe this 4th of July. So fireworks are dangerous, whether they are safe and sane fireworks that have the fire marshal approved emblem on them, or if they're illegal, they are still fireworks. That means that they can get over 1200 degrees and you can get burned. We want to make sure that people understand that that's something serious, that they can not only, cause an injury to themselves or others, but they can also start wildfires, and we don't want that. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if anyone knows this or not, but there's millions of money in loss in fires. So if you start a fire, it costs for us to go out and help fight that fire. Also, it endangers us as firefighters and first responders because we are going out there into the public to protect them, and we want to make sure that we are safe along with the public. Also, with the large crops, of our grasses that we have around, especially here in the Central Valley, there's opportunity for vegetation fires. And as you know, living here in California, we've already have fires and we're going to have more, but we would like to try to prevent those as much as possible. Also, just to let you know that there is an age range that they're curious and they are more susceptible to getting injured. And that's about the 10 years old to 14 years old of age. So we want to make sure they understand the importance of being around if somebody is lighting off fireworks. Also, the sparklers, everyone likes to light the sparklers, and we're out and, we're having fun and we're drawing our name in the asphalt or the concrete, we're enjoying that. Well, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but a quarter of those sparkler, anytime they go to the ER because those actually light up. And another thing about that is if you are using sparklers and you are in the county area, because just in case you don't know this, but the illegal fireworks are illegal in the state responsible area. So like at Shaver, up at Millerton, they are illegal. But if you're down in the county area, they are legal. But I want to tell you guys, make sure that your kids, if you have sparklers, make sure they have closed-toed shoes because we don't want them to have any burn injuries.
Okay, so just because sparklers are legal doesn't necessarily mean that you need to engage with those, because they burn 1200 degrees. That's enough to melt glass, which is crazy. So we're handing that to a child, and you've got to have that supervision. So we worry about those burns, and that's a big number. So 1 out of 4 children who use a sparkler end up with a burn, and we don't want that to be your child. So really being careful with that. And then outside of getting injured from the fireworks themselves, setting fires. So having to send this awesome fire crew here out on the road, that endangers them when they're going out and trying to fight these fires. It is so dry here in the Central Valley. It is hot. And the last thing we need is more fire. So really being careful and cautious. And, you could always consider leaving it to the experts. So go enjoy a fireworks display that someone else is responsible for. And that way you don't have to worry about getting hurt or setting off a fire. So those are some great tips. Thank you so much, Stacey. Anything else that you want to add before we invite Jaime up to share what she has?
Yeah, we just want, the public to have a great 4th of July, and please be safe. And we will see you soon.
Awesome. Thank you, Stacey. All right, Jaime, come on up, and then we'll have you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about what you do here at the fire station.
I'm Jaime Williams. I'm a fire prevention specialist for Cal Fire MMU, and my job is information and education.
Excellent. All right. My information education specialist, tell me about using fireworks safely. So we're going to keep on this topic, and I know there's more that needs to be shared. So what do you want families to know?
So the first thing the public will want to do is to make sure that the fireworks are legal in the area they intend to light them off. That's the most important part. And then they can find that out by contacting their local fire station. You never ever want to leave fireworks in the hands of children. So you want to make sure that there's an adult present to go ahead and assist with those. When people are engaged in firework activity, it's best that they wear closed shoes and no loose clothing. They want to have a hose available and also a bucket of water. They can discard their used fireworks into that bucket. We also don't encourage lighting more than one firework at a time. And then also discarding those into that bucket of water when they're done, just to ensure that they are out.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I like that idea. Have the bucket of water, have your fire extinguisher so that you're ready in case things go awry, but also then to safely discard once it's been used so that there's not kind of those embers that are left that might then spark something. And then the clothing one, that's a great tip too, because if you are doing a barbecue for the 4th of July, you also have to think about your clothing then. So it's not only when we're doing our fireworks, but even just barbecuing and having, an awareness of if you have flowy clothes that then they could, get caught in the flame. And so really being mindful of what you are wearing from your clothes to your shoes so that we can do this safely.
Yep, and it's important for people to know their surroundings as well. We don't, fireworks are meant to be used outside. We don't want them used anywhere near dead vegetation, dead trees, dead grass, that kind of thing. That's a real important point. We don't want any wildfires, and to have a really fun, fire safe 4th of July.
Awesome. And on the fun, fire safe 4th of July topic, there are some alternatives. So instead of handing your child a sparkler, there's a list of other things that you can do that are still really fun. So can you share what some of the other ideas are that families might want to engage in?
Sure, absolutely. So there's obviously the public displays that people can attend. Those have been thoroughly inspected by the state fire marshal, and people are more than welcome to join us out there. Some people enjoy using silly string and noisemakers to celebrate the day. Other people have been known to do a 4th of July birthday party for the USA. So some people do movie nights. So there's a lot of other things that people can do to celebrate the day, and that's just a few.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I know I have one of the flags for my kids, and the glow sticks are also on that list, and just kind of finding ways to have fun. And then also when it's hot, like squirt toys and just playing in the water, running through the sprinklers, like those are fun things to just be running around and enjoying each other this 4th of July. And really following these tips are how we're going to stay safe from fires and really be smart about our festivities. So anything else that you want to add before we wrap up today? Did we cover all your talking points?
Yes, we just wanted to make sure that everybody has a nice, safe holiday. Be safe out there, and just enjoy the 4th.
Enjoy the 4th. I love it. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Again, Dr. Nelson here inside the fire truck. How cool is this? Please like and follow us on Facebook. That's how you're going to get all of the information and updates. So Safe Kids Central California. Smash that like button, as my kids joke about. So please do that so that you can know what we're up to next. We have more episodes planned, but for now, everyone enjoy your 4th of July. Stay safe and be well. Bye.